What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Nathan Does Vids here, and today is part 2 of the elk hunting video. So this video is going to consist of December 1st through December 4th of 2020. As you guys saw in the first part of the video, we did not get an elk yet. At that point, we were down below, and then where I left you guys off, I said we're going to hike back up, and we did. And then I think I left off on the sunset. That's where I cut the video off. But now we're going to be hunting up top, above the canyon, like on the top up there. Before we went below, down into the valley, but now we're up top because we didn't see anything down there. So yeah, hope you like this part of the video. Let's get into it.
Okay, so I know it was pretty hard to see in the footage, but we actually saw some elk. There was elk in that footage. It was really hard to see, so I paused the video and I found this. And if you look right where that arrow is pointing, that is the head of the elk, that darkened spot. And then you can kind of see the tan body. But my uncle had it all in his sights, sighted up. But we didn't know if they were cow elk or bull elk. We couldn't tell if they had antlers or not, and we're not allowed to shoot the cows, which are the ones without the antlers. We're only allowed to shoot the bulls. That's what we have the tag, or he had the tag for, or the bull elk, which are the males. But this was actually pretty cool. It was the first, really the only footage I actually got of an actual elk. Maybe I got one or two more, but it's still really hard to see as is. But yeah, and it was like 6 of them. I think one of them had like a little spike antler. We're not too sure. We didn't feel safe taking the shot. So yeah, they were heading down to the watering hole to get some water. This was early in the morning, around like 6:45, I believe. So yeah, so at least we know that there are elk on the top. So the hunt must go on. And we will go down to that watering hole later in the video. Okay, so this morning, I don't know if the phone picked it up or not, but there was like a herd of cow elk. So we have a bull tag. Those are, if you guys don't know, those are the ones with the antlers. The cow elk don't have antlers, so there were like at least a dozen of them going to the water hole, right over there somewhere. As you saw, my uncle pointing the gun just to see. We couldn't see any antlers, so we couldn't shoot them. But it's a good sign that there are elk. Got 2 more days. We got all of today and 2 more days. Today's Tuesday, and on Thursday is the last day you can hunt them. Or last day we have the tag. But yeah, we're just pretty much hiking around. As you guys know, we are up top now. The RV is right there. It is a lot warmer in that thing. A lot warmer than being down on the bottom. But it's still I don't know, it was probably 25 when we were walking out there this morning, but it's still cold now. But let's please get an elk. That's the goal, is to get an elk here. But yeah, just relaxing. We're gonna go out to the watering hole, like I said, put that game camera up, and hopefully get an elk today or tomorrow, at the latest Thursday. Oh, and I didn't sign off last night, but we went out to a rock. I think I showed you a view of it. And then I didn't pick it up on my phone. I didn't even pull out my phone. I was too focused on seeing it. I saw 2 elk. Didn't know if they were bull or cow elk, but they were probably 1,000 yards. But I spotted them with the binoculars. So got happy about that. I spotted my first elk by myself. We saw 2 down in the canyon or in the valley, but then I finally saw him. But then I got to actually spot this one by myself, so that was kind of cool. It was way too far to shoot, but it's cool to see, obviously, that they're up here and there's a chance. Just one?
No, 3
Yeah.
at least.
They're looking at us right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I see them.
Doo-doo-doo.
Here's the lake, the watering hole. Here, it's pretty much frozen. It's pretty cold up here. I can just show that cold. I mean, just the top layer is frozen. But we're putting up a game camera so we can see what traffic comes here in the morning. And we can check it in the morning. Pretty cool. That'd be cool if I got. They're waterproof. I'm fine.
Whoa. Rainwater catchment. Oh, yeah, I see you. Oh, spooky.
Chain.
Wow, 1990.
This is
What a
ancient.
surprise. Beavis and Butthead were here. 1994. Yeah.
Oh, it says hi visitor, signed book in ref. Rats are eating paper, return to rep.
It's a slab floor. Paper and waffle in this.
There's 1990.
Is that coffee? Dried meat. Great salad beans. Guacamole. This plate.
So this is a geocache right here. The cabin, if any of you come here. This is the Back Ridge Cabin. Come up to Back Ridge Cabin. And then I wrote Nathan Does Vids right there. 12/1/2020. And then if you see this, comment on one of my videos saying you were here. Bambi.
I got knocked up 6 times.
Alright, we just started the fire. And we saw like a herd of elk, another herd of elk. It was like 7 of them. We heard shots. Super, super close, so we got ready. Uncle got ready to shoot. King couldn't find them. They burrowed down. They bedded down. So I'm gonna try first thing in the morning. We're gonna get one. I See you guys in the morning. Peace. Okay, so right now we are making a blind so they can't really see us. We kind of blend in a bit more behind this tree. This is the blind we set up. We're gonna catch an elk today.
It sounds cold outside. Don't get too far and then leave room for whiskey.
Yeah. That's good. Alright guys, so this morning had a little bit of action. We got a mule deer. It was a buck. Come to the tank down there. Pretty sure I got video of it. But it was cold this morning. It was probably in the mid-teens. So like from 15 to 19 degrees. It was pretty cold. Didn't see an elk, but we saw in the game cam around 2 a.m. there was a big old elk. So you're only allowed to hunt from 30 minutes, I think, before sunrise and 30 minutes after sunset. But yeah, we're gonna hike probably back down to where we camped for the first 4 days. Just look around there, see if there's any elk or anything. Obviously the goal is to get one. Today is the last day of the hunt of the season. It is Thursday, and we got to get one today. The goal is to get one today, and then we can go home with tons of meat and everything. But we've seen tons and tons of deer and a lot of animals. There was a fox also by the tank this morning. I couldn't see it on the phone, but because it's too dark. But yep, it's probably, I mean, I can still see my breath, so it's probably like mid-20s, I'm guessing. Low to mid-20s, so like 25 degrees, I think. Phone doesn't tell me a temperature, so we're just gonna play it by ear. We're gonna get an elk. Just hopefully we get it sooner, like during the day rather than at night. But I mean, I'm gonna document every little piece of it if we do get one. And see you guys on the hike down, or whenever I decide to pull out the camera, because it's gonna be a long, long video, as it is right now. Cold it is out here. Fully frozen water bottle. Like, that's frozen frozen bottom of this water bottle. It is freezing up here, and my hands are freezing, so I'm gonna put some gloves on. Alright, so we're getting ready for the last hunt. It's the evening hunt. We got till the sun goes down. It's right there, so it's going down. We're a little late. Gonna go back to the watering hole and hopefully we get an elk. Wish us luck. Alright guys, that's gonna sum up the video. We did not go home with an elk. We are not going home with an elk. But I've learned a lot up here in the mountains. Definitely survival and staying warm and how to hunt and everything. And I learned a lot. And yeah, so we're gonna go pack up the RV. It's a little disappointing we didn't get an elk, but this year was a drought year. Arizona didn't get its the monsoon season that it normally gets, so all the vegetation is kind of dry. Also, there was a full moon pretty much this whole week, or pretty much full moon. So when that happens, a lot of the times the bigger animals, or pretty much a lot of the animals, they turn nocturnal. So rather than feeding in the day and bedding down, feeding in the morning and bedding down in the afternoon, they feed at night and bed down pretty much all day. Then we went to go sit at the water tank over there. We saw a lot of deer come there, and we saw a lot of deer everywhere. One buck came yesterday morning, but then we saw some elk going through the trees over there. They were just too far away. I spotted an elk on that ridge, looking from that ridge over to that ridge over there. That was like 1,500 yards. There's no possible shot for that. The good range is probably, obviously from probably 0 yards to like 400. Maybe you can get a 500-yard shot, but that's pretty hard. But 100 to 400 is probably the best. But yeah, so we're gonna go pack up the RV, head back down to the valley. Today is Friday. I fly back on Monday. Today is Friday the 4th, December 4th. I fly back on December 7th, back home to California. But it's been a great time. Please, if you like this video, please like this video, subscribe, share with your friends, do whatever you want with this video. It is currently like 35 degrees. It's kind of nice. It's cold still, but it's nice compared to what we've had. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.